Well, I just finished watching DC's Merry Little Batman, the brand new animated film streaming only on Amazon Prime, where we see basically the Batman version of Home Alone. Because Damian Wayne, the son of Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, he of course wants to be a superhero just like his dad, the one and only Batman. And this Christmas, he is left home alone while Batman takes on Gotham's worst supervillains on Christmas Eve. So Damian is left alone in Wayne Manor to fend for himself. And of course, he stumbles upon a villainous plot to steal Christmas and leaps at the chance to save the day. Now, this is one that when it was initially announced, I was quite excited for it because just the initial pitch is Home Alone, which I already love Home Alone itself, but Home Alone with Batman and the son of Batman, that sounds really fun. That sounds like a really cool idea. And parts of it were good. I definitely don't hate it. I'd call this good, but it is definitely meant more for kids. You know, me as an 18-year-old, a lot of the comedy wasn't really super hitting. Like a lot of the comedy that did hit for me was more of the DC Comics references. Like there was a great reference to the Wonder Twins in here, and that was hilarious to me. Now a lot of people don't like it because it's so silly. That's not why I don't like it. It is a very silly movie, and it's definitely got some really dark humor in here for sure, which was really interesting to witness. But that's not why I hate it. Because again, like I understand that for kids, this stuff is probably gonna be like you know hilarious to them. For me, it's just personally not as funny. Like I didn't find it that entertaining. But my biggest complaint with this film is just the animation style, which I already knew from the poster and the trailer. I was not looking forward to. The animation style is just weird. It's very these people are like very over exaggerated, and like all the features are over exaggerated, and it's just a weird animation style to go with. I mean, Alfred specifically is the one I want to point out because Alfred looks like he's dying. Like that's how like skinny and wrinkly he is, but he also looks like a hunchback. I don't know. It was weird. It was definitely really weird for sure. The voice cast did great. I thought that was awesome. Luke Wilson is great as Batman. Again, it's a more comedic Batman, which some people also would say like, oh, Batman shouldn't be funny. I am all for some comedic Batman. I think that's great because Batman is always such a dark character. We have enough dark and, brooding Batman. I think it's nice to get a little like fun Christmas adventure with Batman here like we did. But again, just that comedy specifically didn't really hit for me. And the story itself, it really wasn't exactly Home Alone with Batman. I mean, there was a little bit at the beginning, but most of it is just little Damien suiting up as little Batman and like going out across Gotham City and fighting all these Batman villains. Which a lot of the Batman villains, they were very basic and generic. Obviously, the Joker's the Joker, so that's kind of hard to mess up. Poison Ivy was pretty basic. Penguin was pretty basic. Bane is one that I'm really disappointed in because especially his design was really atrocious. He looked disgusting. But also he didn't say anything. He just grunted and groaned. They took him back to Bane in Batman and Robin, and he was just the mindless monster. When something DC gets wrong so often is that Bane is one of Batman's smartest enemies. He is such a smart guy. Yes, he's a big hulking brute, but his brain is really his smartest aspect. So for him to be just a mindless monster here was definitely disappointing. But it was cool to see villains like that. Scarecrow and Riddler also appeared earlier on in the film as well, very briefly. But this is a Christmas story, so at the heart of this film is a family story and a family dynamic, the relationship between Damian and his father, Batman, Bruce Wayne. It was interesting. Again, I didn't hate it, but it's definitely not going to be something I watch every year. This will probably be a one-time thing. It was okay, but again, didn't love it. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Did you watch Merry Little Batman on Amazon Prime Video? What did you think about it? Would you recommend it to others? Do you think you'll watch it again? And do you hope for maybe a sequel or something like that? I don't know. We'll see. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the DC life.